Good morning and welcome. Happy Tuesday, early morning intuitive guidance. We have an awesome card today. It kind of made me laugh, but we'll talk about that in a moment. So I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum here with some words of wisdom for your day. And let's start as we always start with the breath. Nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Letting your shoulders drop in through the nose, out through the mouth. I put my lipstick on today, hoping that it perked things up a bit. I got up at 4:45 yesterday, which is a little bit earlier than usual. Good morning to whomever just popped on. And got out of my last meeting yesterday. Good morning, Cindy. Glad you are here. Welcome, welcome. Got out of my last meeting yesterday at 9:09 p.m. Yeah, good morning, Barb. Welcome. Glad you're here. So I feel like I am quite brain dead today. We'll see. And so kind of banging on not all cylinders, and then I pulled this card and it kind of made me giggle. So we'll see what you think. We'll see if you think it's funny. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good morning, Angie. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, Joe Neal. Hello, hello. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Oh, and I just see the flowers popping up on my shirt. I have my Breathe t-shirt on today. That feels like it's very relevant for our times. We had full moon yesterday, and as always, the energies are really humming around the full moon, and we've got other stuff going on. So many planets in retrograde, and some interesting pairings up that are, I think, creating some of the energies people are feeling. So if you're feeling a little bit like, what is wrong with me? Don't worry. You're just feeling the vibe right now. So our mission is going to be, if we choose to accept it, breathing through these times. Good morning, Carolyn. Good morning, good morning. There's probably likely going to be some things that look like the proverbial shit show going on. Good morning, Ruth Ann. Welcome. Including some bigger kinds of things. We'll see what manifests, but I've been hearing from a couple of different folks. Yeah, sad, depressed, not your usual thing. Yep. And some people are feeling very pent up. So, and interestingly, there's likely going to be some things going on with like volcanic action and all kinds of interesting things that are mirroring what people are feeling. So be with where you're at. Don't try to shove it away. Breathe through it. Today's card might help. We'll see what you think. So we have a card from the Virtues Reflection cards, which we haven't seen this deck in quite some time. Anxious. Yes, anxious. That pending, that kind of a pending feeling. And there might be some crap that goes down, but don't fret. It's part of the process. Even though it may look, good morning, Abigail, it may look like, what is going on? Keep breathing. Keep breathing. We will come out the other side of it. We just need to go with the flow, as it were. So I was kind of expecting today's card to be a soothing card, a water card, so something along that line. Good morning, Beth. Glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. But no, we get a fire card. We get Zeal. Our word for today is zeal. How many times have you heard that word lately? Zeal. All we ever hear is overzealous, right? So zeal is a good thing. Zeal is a good thing. So breathing yourself open, ready to receive whatever part of this message is here for you. And there's a line in here that I really, really love. So hopefully, Cindy, you can post that line in addition to whatever else grabs you that you'd like to post. So, zeal. Zeal is passion for a purpose we deeply value. Zeal is passion for a purpose we deeply value. What matters to you? What matters to you greatly? I think there's going to be some things coming along in terms of like nuclear stuff that we need to be paying attention to. I did get an email yesterday from, I think it's the Academy of Concerned Scientists or something along that line. And they're making the point that There's 400 new missile silos supposedly going to be put in place, largely in the West, but Midwest, some Midwest also. And they're basically saying they're not necessary, they're expensive, and they're dangerous. Why are we doing this? This is dumb. So, and I think we're going to be hearing more of the common person's voice around the why are we doing this? This is stupid. Why are we doing this? This is stupid. So prepare to have your voice put out there. Prepare to set yourself up to be heard. All right? So zeal is passion for a purpose we deeply value. We follow a vision of what is possible with enthusiasm and ardor. Aren't those fun words? Enthusiasm and ardor. When we are zealous, we give our all. Zeal is fueled by our belief and faith. We do all that we can to serve a cause we believe to be real and true. Good morning, Joe Bell. Glad you are here. Welcome. We're up to 11. We need tolerance. This is an interesting comment. We need tolerance as the ballast for our zeal when others' beliefs differ from our own. So, do we not need that right now? Allow other people to be where they're at. Allow other people to have their own opinions, even if it differs wildly from your own. Here is the next line, Cindy, if you could capture this one. This one is, I've said this a bazillion times in different words, but same gist. Zeal is being for something, not against something. Zeal is being for something, not against something. And the most brilliant minds that we've had ever walk Earth come from that perspective. They're not doing battle with, they're not fighting against, they're going toward what it is that they do want. Mother Teresa's famous quote, if you have an anti-war rally, don't invite me. If you have a pro-peace rally, I'll be there. Right? What do we want? Thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. Zeal is the fire in our belly. It illumines even the smallest task with joy. I like that joy got brought into that. That's pretty cool too. So here's our quote. It's by Charles Buxton, and clearly Charles Buxton is from an era bygone, because it has all the male pronouns in it, but change it up, so put in your female pronouns or put in neutral pronouns, whatever you prefer. Experience shows that success is due less to ability than to zeal. The winner is he who gives himself to his work, body and soul. Good morning, Gwen. Glad you are here. Good morning, good morning. So experience shows that success is due less to ability than to zeal. Again, we've been talking about the tortoise and the hare, right? The hare is the bing, burst and fade, burst and fade. The tortoise is, I got somewhere to go, I am going. It's a different kind of zeal. It's not that all over the place zeal, but it's, I got my plan, I'm following my plan, I'm going where I'm supposed to go, I'm being the Maytag, I'm showing up, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, blah, blah, okay? Kind of where we're at right now, having that sense of purpose that we follow through on, day in and day out, in small little ways, one baby step at a time. We're not doing leaps and bounds right now. Baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. So here are the I statements that go with the practice of zeal, and pick one out. Pick one out that you like. I have a deep sense of purpose. I have a deep sense of purpose. And if you're saying to yourself, well, I really don't have a deep sense of purpose, say it. Claim the statement. I have a deep sense of purpose. Now I wonder what it is. Allow the universe to help fill in the blanks for you. I have a deep sense of purpose. I am passionate about what I value. I am passionate about what I value. Many of us have watered down our passion over the years because other people didn't seem to countenance it very well. You're too loud, you're too boisterous, you're too this, you're too that. Doesn't matter. Be passionate. Be passionate about what you care about. I give all I have. I give all I have. Thank you for putting the quote in there, Cindy. I appreciate it. I persevere in my enthusiasm. I love the title of It was Chelsea Clinton and Hillary Clinton's book for girls, and it's something along the lines of, yet she persisted. She persisted. Good morning, Linda. Glad you're here. So you run into this, you persist. You run into that, you persist. You run into this over here, you persist. Persistence makes a difference. And persistence with zeal, ooh, look out. Here we go. I persevere in my enthusiasm. I am considerate of the perspective of others. We can certainly hear what others have to say. It doesn't mean we're buying into it. Doesn't mean we're giving up our viewpoint. We might hone our viewpoint based on what we hear from others, but it's okay to listen to what others have to say. Doesn't mean you're buying it hook, line, and sinker, okay? And hopefully they will be willing to listen to you. And it always amazes me when someone is spouting off their rhetoric to me, and then I'd say, okay, that's interesting. Might ask some questions, whatever. Would you like to hear what I think? And they say no. I just think that is so interesting. So interesting. I work with joyous energy. I work with joyous energy, right? So I think of the 7 dwarves leaving for work, whistling hi ho, it's off to work I go. How many of us go to work that way? How many of us approach our day that way? That was zeal. That was zeal. I am thankful for the gift of zeal. It ignites my idealism. It ignites my idealism. And we oftentimes bash people by saying that they're idealistic. John Lennon, people say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Not the only one. We have to have the dreamers. We have to have idealism. Certainly we want to back it up with, okay, and my next step toward this ideal is, but that's okay. So that is our card for today. Zeal. Zeal. Firing ourselves up about things. So, go forth. Be zealous. Let's see what you get. There are going to be the Eeyores who rain on your parade. Keep going. Persist. Move around them. On you go. Remember, you're capable of far more than you think you are, including zeal. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.